You made it back. We'll sit back down. We are talking to General Manager and owner of Gwinnett Magic, Brandon Williams. You talked about simultaneously having a camp for kids. So what does this fulfill for you as a person that perhaps being an owner, being a general manager of a minor league team does not?
Probably with the camps and the kids, the thing that I like the most and the most fulfilling is the kids, what they get from the camp. I'll go watch the kids play their actual games, and they always know that I'm going to come see them play, and they'll send text messages or whatever about how good they're doing. So it's kind of like once I train a kid and once I get that connection, it's kind of like I'll follow them pretty far. I mean, obviously trying to get them to play college basketball if that's their ultimate goal, but just letting them know that there's somebody there, a mentor, so to speak, like what you talked about earlier. Because obviously, when I was growing up, that I didn't have a father figure in my life, so a lot of these kids are in the same boat as me. So I feel like that just being there for them and helping them get better at a sport, whether it's basketball or just even in school, trying to keep them motivated, that kind of stuff. Because really, kids these days need motivation, and they also need there's a little commitment there too. So I feel like just helping them through that and becoming a better person as well as a basketball player.
What have been some of your more exciting experiences with that?
As far as, just for an example, we this last camp that we had during the holidays, we had a single mom who just got laid off, and she has 2 boys, and they actually came to our camp, and they had the best time ever. And actually, I saw she had sent me an email basically saying that her son said that he was praying before he went to bed, and he prayed that he gets to do another basketball camp with the Magic, that kind of stuff. So that's the kind of stuff that's kind of touching and really goes a long way. I mean, those are the kind of things that actually keep me motivated to continue to do camps and do stuff for the community. So I think that's important as well.
As you are growing with both of these activities, what would you say is the major responsibilities?
As far as my camp or both? Really just is getting in the community, working hard, obviously, and having thick skin. I mean, you're gonna have some issues along the way, and you're gonna have people that are gonna try to maybe compete with you if you're doing the camps, but just a drive and a goal. Obviously, you want to train as many kids as you can, but you want to train them the right way and make them better. So I think that's a big responsibility is just staying focused on that.
As an owner and general manager, what are the major responsibilities?
That's a lot bigger piece of the pie, because you have to deal with sponsorships. We have interns from local colleges and high schools. We have game day preparations, uniforms, players, making sure that everything's in order. Renting vans to go on road trips. I mean, you name it. So it's a grind. When the summer comes around, it's a lot of staying up late at night, not getting much sleep, worrying about how are we going to get to this game, or what time should we leave? Are we going to hit traffic? So it's minor league is just like what you see in some of the movies. You're on buses traveling from state to state and city to city. So it's.
Brandon, what didn't you anticipate as an owner that perhaps kind of maybe shocked you even that came along once you decided to go this route?
Probably the biggest thing was just expecting the worst possible scenario. I know last year I had jury duty. This is just a little story. I got selected for, and I was like, there's no way they'll select me. So I actually got selected for a trial, and I had to stay the whole week. And that was the week we were going to Orlando. And while I was in jury duty, my team left. My coach actually drove the bus, and it broke down 4 times on the way to Orlando. So that's kind of funny. I mean, they end up making it to the game, but that kind of stuff happens all the time. Or a team might be late, or the referees don't show up because there's traffic. So it's just, I mean, you name it. Those might seem like small things, but those are big things when it comes to time, when you have 400 to 1,000 people in the stands, and a team's 30 minutes late. So it can be stressful.
Do you have entertainment on the side?
Oh, yes. Yes, we do. We have cheerleaders. We have a DJ that comes. So yeah, we that kind of stuff is just stuff, and we'll have halftime shows where we'll have local kids from the Boys and Girls Club will come in and play basketball, or we'll have a couple of karate exhibitions come in and that kind of stuff. So it's a lot to think about. Once you don't think about that stuff when you buy a team, you know. It's just
What would you say has been the major accomplishments that you've had with this team?
Winning back-to-back WBA titles, which is the World Basketball Association. There's only been one other team to actually do that. We did it this past year. 5 players won first, second, and third all WBA. My head coach won WBA Coach of the Year 2 years in a row. I won GM of the Year last year. And just having my guys go overseas, getting jobs overseas, from anywhere from Uruguay to Syria, Japan. I mean, you name it. I mean, they're playing there, and that's a good feeling.
Brandon, what advice would you give someone that would like to follow a similar career path?
The best advice I would give somebody that's going to buy a minor league basketball team is make sure you have everything in place. You have a gym, you have a coach, you have sponsors, you have a good staff, but also thick skin. You got to have thick skin and just grind it out, because there's going to be stuff that's going to pop up all the time that you just have to be able to get through.
Brandon Williams, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us here today. I'm Gina Woodham. If you have someone that you would like to see, you can email me at the address you see below. Have faith in your dreams, but most importantly, have faith in yourselves. We'll see you next time.